Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to share with you my 3-week progress in learning Hangul. So my week 2 started with lesson 9 where I learned topic marking particles and 는. In this lesson I also learned the subject marking particles, which is 이 and ga. So example, if the word ends with a consonant, then you use 이. And then if it's the vowel, then you use ga. So 가방이, this is a bag, and 학교가, that's school. I learned from my Korean friend it's something they don't use all the time, but as a beginner it's important that you get yourself familiarized with these particles. So for example, you want to say which one is good. It's 뭐가 좋아요. If you don't use ka, they will actually understand you. Next, for the lesson 10, I learned how to say something exists and something doesn't exist, which is 있다 and 없다. It's 있어요 and 없어요. So as a practice, I use these 3 words: water, friend, and time. So for water, 물. If you wanna ask, do you have water, or is there water, or you can say I have water, and you can say 물 있어요. And then for, I think, time is very common. Then you say 시간 있어요, or I have time, you say 시간 있어요. And then for lesson 11, where I've learned how to say do you have, is there, and also please, I'd like to have something, please. So please give me in Korean is 주세요. And if I want to ask, do you have apple? Just 사과 있어요. And then 사과 주세요. And then lesson 12, I learned how to say taste good, which is 맛있어요. And then it doesn't taste good is 맛없어요. So 맛 is taste. And then this word right here, 있어요, is basically something that you'll just connect here to say, okay, it tastes good. And then the opposite is 없어요. 맛 없어요, or 맛 없어요. That means that does not taste good. So in Korean, they say something before and after they eat. So before they eat, they say 잘 먹겠습니다, which means I'll eat well, or I'm going to eat well. And then we also have this phrase 잘 먹겠습니다. Oh, sorry, 잘 먹을게. This actually implies that you're thanking your friends because they're going to treat you even if they are not, or even if they did not say they will. And then after they eat, they'll say 잘 먹었습니다. That one, right? So the next lesson is one of my favorite lessons because it's actually very common, and you can say almost a lot of, or many things when you know this phrase. 고 싶어요, which means I want to. So there are 3 verbs here, 가다, 보다, and 먹다, which means to go, to see, and to eat. So if you want to say I want to go, then you just remove da on the verb. So you get 가, and then you add 고 싶어요, then that's going to be 가고 싶어요. And then you'll have to just follow the pattern along with other verbs. All the verbs in Korean end with da, so you just get da, and then you add 고 싶어요. So for to see, say 보고 싶어요. This literally means I miss you. But you can say that when you want to say I want to see, I want to look or watch. And then for to eat, that's 먹고 싶어요. This is in present form, which means I want to eat. So as a practice right here, you can say in a conversation, for example, 뭐 먹고 싶어요? 햄버거 먹고 싶어요. So that means, what do you want to eat? I want to eat hamburger. And then 또 is actually more. So if you want to say 더 먹고 싶어요, 더 주세요. Remember, 주세요 means please give me. And then 더 is more. So if I want to say I want to eat more hamburger, then I say 더 햄버거 먹고 싶어요. So lesson 14 is just practice on how to say I want to blah blah blah. And then I have a lot of conversations there. It's important to do this so you'll be able to really remember them. So my week 3 is actually about numbers. So there are 2 Korean systems. There's Sino-Korean and Native Korean. So this is Sino-Korean numbers. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here I learned how to say 11. That's actually 10 plus 1, so that's 10 plus 1 is 1, so 11. And then we have here 100, which is big, and then 1000, which is 1000. So same pattern when you say 99, you actually chop that, so 9 plus 10 plus 9, so that's 99. Okay, and then I practiced here. So the next is actually lesson 16, which is how to conjugate Korean verbs. But I thought I'll stop here because I wanted to practice more Korean numbers or how to write Korean numbers. But just to show you what this is where I learned how to write a verb in present tense. So here are the present tense. You'll add ayo, oyo, and yoyo after the verbs. Depends on what the last letter is. So let's say 가다. So let's say 가, then you'll take that, you add ayo since it ends with a, then you say 가요. So basically the lesson that I am using to reference all these things that I've learned are in the link down below, just so you can follow, because I know how this could be so overwhelming if you don't know where to start. So I was supposed to jump into lesson 17, but again, as I said, I wanted to learn more about how to write numbers, so I wrote here in the easiest way possible how I can better learn them. And the website that I want to learn this is 90daykorean.com. So how I do it is, say for example for 90, I write the number first and then plus 10. Because 10 is equal to ship, then I just write the number before that here, the actual number, so that's cool ship. And then for these numbers, you'll write 2 plus 10 plus 6. So now you know that 10 is ship. And then you just write here 1, 2, so that's 2, ship, 6. And that's the same pattern here. So it's gonna get more complicated, but it's actually easy. So for 100, you know that 100 plus 1 is 101, well, obviously. So you can write 100. And then we have here 888, so that's 8 plus 100 plus 8 plus 10, that one, and then 8. So that's 888. And then 1000, which is 1000, and then more exercises, and then more numbers. And here, okay, and that's the last one. So I have this practice notebook where I learn to actually write and repetition, and then so I just basically write and keep writing. I ask my sister or my partner to check this for me, see if it's actually correct, and I can't believe everything's correct. Also, these are my flashcards, and I think having a flashcard helps you remember the things, the words that you came across. So, 적다. We have 괜찮아요, it's okay. We have 안 돼요, it's a strong no. 전 많아요, it's welcome, you're welcome. 전 1000 없다. 하다 to do. 천천히 말해주세요. This one, 천천히 말해주세요, is speak slowly. 때리다, hit you, to hit. 맛있어요, cake, and a whole lot more. 사다, to buy. So that is my 3-week progress in learning Hangul, and I hope you enjoyed my notes. There's nothing special with it, but I think for me, documenting the whole process of learning this language really helps me to stay motivated. So I'll see you in my next one.